welcome.
Yeah, the prenup it will share what the keep a table when I'm inside the lawyer jali. He better come to prenup. Okay, trust fund. Kita kau jadi jadi trust fund. Invite the rabbi. Kita kau
even though it was a short one, unfortunately the guest was not one.
do you think that's the issue?
Yeah, this substance, this substance, yeah, people see. Since we are doing the job, don't kill them with the correct. Over the security, most security relationship.
Okay. Ujela kumsani. Yeah. Well, now you are nice video mo na po na. Di kule wagi kan na ba na ka. Akan na ko ndol salba ba niyan. You are still young.
No, wala lang dito. Wala lang sa lamin niya.
Yeah, we wanna put we wanna
It's
go.
not the first case. Yeah, yung bore. Mama, wala lang. Sa litira ko. Bore kanika. Ipe, back the system sa Mojolo na siya ko.
Colin, yes. Hey.
His wife divorced him. Siya officer sa start a big trauma operation. And they go to so economy ngare ya basadi ba re. So ba le na se ba kanya. Then things did go sa se go
Yeah. Walo le na le dumelana le yona tabeo or al dumela. Akere re bolela ka lo ja mo ke di debate. So ne re ko matlhakoreng ka mo dumelana le yona or au dumelane le yona na. If you still go direng motabeng decide le mama decide le mosadi o black coffee o dile the right thing or they decide le black coffee or white sola na.
Tsar ba thata gore nga se re ke se da ma ko se ke manga ba no go jolo in this case decide again then go go sa I will do the people na sa mara if ye na people do
Yeah.
or this stand then le na mosadi no sta right yes the right one again it's not quite something.
Okay, ntwe to thushang in future sure nagere. Ba re ke di gona le le tsenela do di tsamanyalo marriage nagere. So le tsamela di marriage counseling nagere. Ba re go di pre what one nagere prenup. Yeah, di prenup e thusha gore ge le di fase le bolela wena ne mosadi le lawyer jale. E bere ka mo prenup. Ge nna ge re signa prenup ke gore ke tleng ka tsona ke jana le bothope o tlile ka yona le pikara ja ke jana sign up prenup mar what will accumulate together se re dus achievang re le ba babedi ke jari anything that can happen between both of us we're going to share what we accumulate re le ka mo okay if o nwela ga ba re gona le auction ya di taxi kai re nyalane nna lwena mara sa le prenup it means gore ntwele re rekile nna lwena re gare ga lenyana prenup e thusha fela ya gore se re se goba ke di tjei re le together ke sa rena re se le ba babedi mara se ke tleng ke tshwere BMW ya ka le mall wa Maponya le mall of the north le stadium ke tjaka ke tleng ka re ga tsona ka lenyalo ke tjaka a se tja reng ge re tlo tlhalana go tlo ba le contract mo fase ya go bontse gore okay ke o tlileng le tsona ke tse re we are putting them aside le achieving together le achieving 1 2 3 you understand then ke mo le pushara go mara e na le advantage le disadvantage e mo ga ya prenup bagel e mo batho ba ne ba they are very much selfish now already ke na le di 5 asset wena se go e ba le same o le mosadi se go wa come the same o le ka ga lenyalo nna monna ke ba relaxed ka matso a tsanya ka re achieve save a ke tsaba re already ke na le di 5 asset ke one in very much important ibile di tsenya di below a ke bin le batha mara ga relationship ka ga lenyalo le ke na le ke leng ka ga lona a ke o ntsha save like I put effort out baby kile ba re gona le accommodation go Flora Park so ke re reke because of hotel hospital mo house I don't bring those ideas into the table because of agenya go re achieve silo together
maybe the kids are
Yes, achieving things together, I can't level or okay. Can achieve something together, Limutoki. Time and money that I will spend, then Alien will achieve something else.
At some cases, you might be over, let's say, I grew up on 8 prenup, yeah, achieve something together, let's say, let's say, the build or something,
yeah.
Then again, when it comes to
okay. Really, the things are divorced. Don't really share, like it or not. It's compulsory. Carry achievement together. We're gonna share it. That's why I get a relationship. That's a marriage. Not sitting a asset in Chicha India, the pillow. Tamato. Get like this. I already got working a little job. Karika Salana, you don't know Tala, Nagata, Utunuta Malitura Daya. So, why what? Kilo jump to do running the advantage and disadvantage around the prenup. And most of the cases, Vasadi Kivanava Gaina and into the marriage because of Vasadi Kivanava Kumanamba. One of Mugala Vasadi via the advantage of Vasadi. One night when I start somewhere else and create your own similar but still having access out of it's very rare. I get a full custody at my level. I got a Malabana fella when Musadi can Kanya or Musadi maybe I will establish a Baba. For instance, maybe Musadi Ivy she was a housewife. I Bamkal, Munatamaya, Batamaya, Banabas and a Kuru, but an Akai. Musadi to Basumalakai, give a housewife. It means custody will not do you because of the lake, Master's Chechele. What's a my Utamalo?
So it depends on power, just like the
Chile, source of you and I control and look at the facility of Google Chile. Only Chile today you have yes, gates were transferred. Okay. Trust fund, kita kau boleh jadi cili macam trust fund. Invite the rabbit kita kau
That was a brilliant. Just wanna congratulate you. That was a brilliant interview, even though it was a short one.
Unfortunately, the guests have to leave due to unforeseen circumstances. So, hey.
Yes.
So, without that, we'll continue again.
Comment section.
So, what's on the road?
As you were talking about black coffee, I think you talked about it. A lot of things. And like sharp.
Yeah. Back to the topic. As the short interview that we had with our guest, is that the thing? It's about marriages and the situation of black.
Do you think that we should touch on it or we should move on? Let's move on that one because you guys touched on it.
I think let's just see what's on your view. Since I've heard another person's view, what's now
what's sharp cause I get on Masadu Utrumle black coffee fast, Mola Sale fast. By dear like black coffee, we deal. Black coffee, we deal. I'm a supporter. I'm a supporter. Look at the soul. Maragana choose it. Masadi and Nasan share. Mara not half a share.
Mara, you know, as said in the last clip of when I was interviewing the guy, it was that the best situation is for a prenup, and there's certain things that he mentioned that there are disadvantages and advantages of prenups and what people should know when they are signing into prenups. And he touched on something that I liked, that was about if perhaps I come into a marriage with what I have, it remains mine. If a woman comes into a marriage with what she has, it remains hers. What we share as a couple or as a married people is the things that we create together. Let's say, for instance, we were to build properties or create an estate together. That's the 50 we'll share. and the other asset that I brought into the marriage are mine, and what she brought into the marriage are hers.
What's a flop go Renuso or go vote about Prenup? Again, it's an excellent thing. Kintuisha, Mara flop go Renuso. I believe you're a blue coffee can have America. You never must support a fair. Massa Beric. One of support a fair. Mariana an actress, Agirani, actress, listen, I'm not so.
I don't think it might be because of it's not. I don't think we should blame anyone because of the whole reason this had to happen was because of Black Coffee allegedly cheated. So I think are you satisfied, or you still want to touch further, or still want to give
I think
more?
like we should pass on that one. It's an accident, ne? Since move accident are
Yeah, plus we're moving forward on the road, so like and one thing I think I saw last time on the internet, I came across this other video. I think they talked about bullying and some sort of things. I think it was in Cape Town in Malnerton High School. Have you?
Oh, yeah, like come allegedly based on what I saw. We want some rugby boys. But I let school say longisha. We were some a grade 10 learner. Apparently they say he's a grade 10 learner who survived cancer. Longisha. I met her the bed. I don't know why. Mara no go Mojolo war longisha. And the bullying making to Khalid Kalangas Dilamara. I want to be Yankayona. Longisha. Abaji exchange. Like blame the principal. Although Baba suspended the Mara still I choose. When I'm suspended I'm trapper, I will say. I will say. When no one or send you by Italy one way. You
know the thing with what I saw was like I saw very this whole case apparently it will be held into court and such things. The principal will be taken to court and the school learners will also be taken to court. And I think for the principal to act for suspension, I don't think it's a good thing, because not that they're to get suspended, but I think it's a mere act of such a high thing.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, in my own opinion, I think they should rather expel them, because I think the way I see it, things like that in that school has been going on for a very long time. Because how come they beat up a kid with cancer, and because like with birds, imagine with birds, there is very high possibilities that if you beat up the kid, it might cause more damage to his illness, and it might, you see, that's the problem, and it might cause damage that they cannot repair, or any hospital bills cannot repair. So I think they need to face their charges, and they need to get expelled, and for now I think they need to get banned from rugby so that they can learn their lesson. That's the only way I see that people can move forward.
Can people Baba ban from rugby? And there were 8 of them. I think there were 8 of them.
Imagine 8 people beating one boy.
Can bet? No one. Nangabula mood. And it has failed. I am a lamula one by one.
Mara, the thing that you don't know. The boy is still a young boy, and they're rugby players. Obviously, they gym, they eat supplements, whatever supplements they eat. They are big people. So obvious, and the headbeds, mind you. You must keep in mind that the headbeds, which also becomes a problem. He's just a young boy with maybe he had friends, Mara. His friends didn't back him up. That's when they say when these are dark friends have you. You have friends, Mara. When it goes bad, they are not there. You are alone.
You wait for Yamalu and a street one.
So have you had any past experiences from bullying or anything?
Bullying, Maunam Fanum Yamanala Musculo. But we'll touch on that later on, Nongisha. Bullying like Musgila, Benova, I saw Revilero, not just that mobile fast. Expulsion.
Yeah, I think that's the right move for bullying.
Expulsion, mobile fast. Expel Abana, speed, Nongisha. Not suspension, which is suspension, we don't know war. Motrapa, Motra, Tele, Giraffe. We don't know where and I'm Longisha. And a whaler from bullying. Well, I think expulsion is the best thing that they could do.
So, my man,
Eh.
speaking about those kind of things, there's been a story that has been trending. There's this guy called Zolani Zondani. Have you heard about him? Like this guy, he's from, I don't know if he's from Port Elizabeth, Gqeberha or something, but apparently he's walking from Gqeberha to Cape Town. Come out, imagine. And you know what's the story behind it? The story behind it is that he's trying to raise awareness to
Of
keep,
what?
To keep men's mentality, or like to help people stay away from drugs or substances. And he was apparently he was inspired by his late brother who died, who was also addicted to those kind of things, of substances and those things like that.
Oh yeah, you're not choosing. Yeah, manna no so I choose gore. Wena monna choose o chaba bolela longisha or kampiso go uje se o se go jang wa re a zona monna e reng tuwe sentse o bolela choose a o ne le bothata o botse ba thongisha cause into ya go uja ganyana le ganyana choose ongisha.
Do you think that's the issue with most men or with people in general?
Le substance abuse di include lo tjo nongisha cause o end up a chabetse mo go tjo nongisha o avoida mathata.
And addiction is a very bad thing.
Yeah.
It's not the first time someone gets addicted to something, it harms them, especially with substances.
Yeah.
If you get addicted, it becomes a problem. Because I had an uncle who was also in those kind of substances, who was addicted. For many years. It became a normal thing, everything was fine, but as slowly time goes, it starts to damage you, and it can become like a very, very, very horrific damages.
Yeah, and I go
or like the treatment you suffer me for the logistics. Because imagine and look at check population about they are like in their households they are not well equipped, or like
disadvantaged.
They are disadvantaged, or like they are financially not stable. Like it's lacking there and there. Their parents fight there and there to keep them stable or to go to school, but rather they make choices to smoke and do this. And you find that especially with people, homeless people, they smoke substances, they become at high risk. If now he gets ill, he won't be able to receive treatment or receive any kind of help because of where he is, of the situation he is. Someone might even die on the road without anyone knowing, due to high risk of substances or high addiction of substances, things like that.
And about what they choose. Like addicted to crystal meth, crystal. As na child buy crystal. Why young was na lo cheka rai. Humana utsa di plate di lo cheka rai wangisha. Or I gonna for the tray his addiction wangisha. I gonna satisfy ya lo cha wangisha.
And you know what the problem is, ne? Even it has become a problem in many schools. Many schools now, they are starting to. I heard crystal meth is one of the most dangerous drugs to contain.
Allegedly.
So now there has been said that in most schools it's becoming a problem. Kids are starting to sell it, are starting to smoke it. So you as a person, or do you have any friends who take substances or anything? Or would you say, or how would you encourage someone who's addicted to substances or any kind of addiction?
Mr. Makura, don't let enough as faster.
Mr. Makura.
Makura Mamaloto, street hacks, Session 1 way.
Omafamaloto street. Let get work. Yeah, Mara, and Loana, I think he's doing a very good job. Mara, the main issue is that he works alone. If he had to work with other people, like let's say, what do you call this, where they take people who are addicted to substances?
Rehab.
Yeah. If they were to
rehab.
No, rehab.
Become a show.
Yeah. He's doing a good job, to help people stay away from substances, or those who are addicted to stay far away from them. So if only is not the only person that has rehab, but only if he were to work with the government or other
government
rehabs,
interference,
with other people to help at least reduce this awareness, because now it's increasing bit by bit. Owisha. And especially the main problem is it's affecting kids. Imagine a 10-year-old smoking crystal meth. What do you call that? Someone is still in grade primary school. Imagine high school.
And you remind me of that case, like Yengila Taralang case, like what's the drugs of it. Do you know it? Wait.
I've never heard about it, but I'm certain it's possible.
Yeah, like I should go show until lebetlelo ba le khathilo ba keng ba tsuba ba tswedi ba le fetsa ba re ba fa ngwana ba ngwana tsu ba tja video kana go. That video went viral. Ba nyetse ba tswela ba tswedi ba le a ke tse what happened to them aka shala mara because pulo tja go shishimisha lo tjedi so ba tsa solution ngwana the song. That's
why I'm saying if Mr. Moloto Latka would work with other rehabs in order to at least reduce this high substance abuse in our country, or at least in our province or in some areas, because like you might find that the rehab is only focused on one area most of the times. Because imagine you can as a rehab for one area, it's not easy for that rehab to go around the country or many provinces helping other people. Also as parents, we blame parents because like they don't take action, or maybe it's because with some children they take advantage of maybe their parents are too old, they start disrespecting the parents, or like parents are starting to become weak, they don't know how to discipline their children, they just let them be, and that becomes one of the main problems.
Like humana advantage wa bana gre bana ba plus ma 2000 ra tono advantage ra wa tla sinde selo like le dulo humana ke betang humana ba mmetha ara na re ke tla ntshwarisha child abuse na ke bana tla re bile mola ola sindwe bo ska ba gona ngisha ya go betha ya go no ska betha ngwana sintja no bethiwa wa ka mkho go tshenge na go tshege bethiwa re tsentshwa tsileng
yone ya go bethiwa yona a re ga ne mara this ape with o hlokomele with some parents go re ba betha overdue go re ba betha re ba panya go bola ene ba betha sonje o betha re no o sinji not or ape o khotsa motho wa o fosha ka mphaka o mosi then a fetsa o tlhabe ka ona then ke motlhabile ngwana ke sa modisa
ene yeah talking about that ke bone lela ya do you know that TikTok video ela busy trender ya mishmane mo abla bomma ka ke spato ba ke a go sure ke ntwe la ba itshwere ke lebetso ke ni trender TikTok, Facebook
like
mishmane ba ya detect to drugs ka mkhola ba nya ka chelete ka mkhoko allergically guys ba nya ka chelete
so bomma ka mkhone ba mtima chelete
a ke tsebe go dintsitse then bazi a bola bomma and was part ngongusha botlhokore motho tja video amala like motho a tja video ka ntla ga ke itsuka ongisha o tja video instead of arts and thushe yena o tja video.
That is one of the main things that is happening currently. It's not only in our country but in many countries or many provinces, because let's say with a accident or a crime scene, moto you are fighting for your life, he comes there, you need help, he comes there, he takes a video or he goes live, but look, this guy is dying. It trends all over social media. This and this person died on this and this day, and this is the kind of scene that happened. So this thing of the internet taking videos on, especially, they should also create a law that like when it's a crime scene or someone, if someone takes a video
in need of help,
it becomes but we should wrong once because nana achu ngasere go bona
law against that, I think,
because as I tswana le ngachu ngasere go bona nuso ke fa ya ke tsere gana ke fa ya mo strate go bona ba o tshwara po ka se uthushi ka tsia video ka re bona damane ba mo tshwara po wa busha it becomes wa bona e hloka ke lack of botho or something a go se wrong busha
go busha botse mo wa nke ba idea like a re ne bo motho wa mogare ga botsana batho as batho ba bang wa busha motho ba tlhokega choose like o ta se fitlhe kwa bona gore motho o tlhoka thusha wena o fitlha kwa membile wa mo tja di video lo tse di so ongisha instead of wena o mo thushe ongisha.
It's also the addiction of the internet or phone addiction or whatever you call this.
I want lo tse di so a choose a di sharp but the grand ongisha. So
when my guy up there is a lot on the road. Like, so far we have said a few. the road is still long.
Yeah,
and
there's
we
still
are
a long way to go.
so how far?
How far? I think we should touch on what is the topic? Why not just tell me?
My man, what are the allegations? What you want me to say in a language that you understand?
Okay, sharp. Let's just talk about football. Bafana, qualifying.
Football.
I think it's an old thing.
No, it's not an old thing. I think you read my mind. That's what I wanted to touch on. With Bafana qualifying, we are very happy for them.
Yeah,
Because
it's been long.
as a South African, I would say I'm proud because it has been many years since we have only
20,
last time.
is it 25 years? 25, 22, 23, somewhere there. Somewhere there.
And like to be honest, last time I saw South Africa play the World Cup, and let's say being on the internet was the time in 2010 when Chabalala scored that fantastic goal.
Chabalala! That celebration! Chabalala da!
It reminds me of back in 2010
That's a fish, boy.
when life was still good. Mara, so are you happy for them?
Yeah, make happy. Let's choose for them. You really wanna like get a type and also look at the squad. Sanu so sa tepi shongisha. Squad sanu so bafana tepi shogu wangwa. So na ya, that after whole, I believe in them.
Mara, them they are good. Mara, you know what my suspicions are.
What?
Or we na abana potential like abana guy. Abana raga coach, abana raja coach. Ramalatusha spashma way South Africa.
Wow. What's spashma way? King.
Ish. I would say spashma way again.
How?
Well, let the people in the comments tell you spashma way again. Anyone who knows, let them know spashma way again.
Na relative there.
If maybe I can explain to you how kushi share spashma way again. Da manu nya gara moje remishet labu jabo mami akitsoro wa tseba where the ladies are babies first spashma way South Africa maybe akapafukanyana aseta scheme sa mata or like at home bona dilo in the future in the clear vision.
Yeah, Hugo Bruce, is it Hugo Bruce?
Yeah, I give Hugo Bruce.
Yeah, I said Tafunya Spachma by some South Africans Tafunya pay in order real at World Cup year.
Abana gas Tafuna. Abana no Tafunisha. Bruce, Spachma by South Africa. Rai win World Cup.
World Cup.
Rai sisi. Apo Orgamitai. Rai win World Cup. Era Tafuni Spachma by Yotabo.
Oh.
Kobochava. Do na replay ka like go choose no play ka da na mo bano misha na kwa the province ki telling chita utla la jamata
the best one
Box Street ngo ba tlhalosetse mo go tseba
mo na le di chair tedi nice ntwana
ora re wena o ka mo recommendela gona strata se
Box Street one
ora re wena o tla o reka bra
awa ke kwa ba re allergical ba rekisha kwa allergical ba fit
awa mara wa solisha
awa
apo o boletse ka mafolofolo bo ntshwarana I know what I'm doing. You spoke like o tseba ntwe di ya mogalabi
awa kwa ba re di aboya
street o nyaka motho le ena felanya a ya go reka nyana gape sometime o nyaka ya ntwela nyana
maybe Rex da atla awa podcast era pele sesma next year sesma podcast of the year carry
lona bo ona maybe lena o nyaka re thasa na bua ngare is like this the way forward
tabeta ba jwalo ona da
o ya re thapedile sanjo o tie wa mo chamata
ya
mara perena e re leswa ke rena re ka mo ene re tswa ka mo nyaka re go thafuna sa ka kua
Sa
ke ne
bone.
ke kwa ba re Dubai ba tshwere ma
Oh.
ke re ba tshwere le feme ya gona
Yes,
motho
yes. Ora.
e man ba tshwere ene
Wo. Ba fethu sa scrap le like ba fethu re da ba fethu. Re da, re be le tlhalosetse ba fethu.
ba tshwere ngata street
Ora.
serious mara ke kwa ba bolela le nna ke tsebe
Allergical.
ene o nyaka motho a budget monna
A dia flight, ana mele flight one.
maybe ka ma 2026
Go bona lo tsa nnete not lo
ka World Cup mola ba tla ba qwile mo o ka no topanyana ka quickinyana ana ka kwa stadium
Mojolo.
plus the most interesting part is 3 host countries by hosting 3 different countries
Yeah, that's something different, ne?
yeah they meet something different
Yeah.
next year mara
Over ticket World Cup.
how much
Do you see how much it is? I think it's
Let me-
32,000, 35,000 apparently World Cup final a normal seat.
and imagine a normal seat from Rena re tswa mo South Africa imagine you still have to pay flights let's see kana you still have to pay flights accommodation on top le dijo
Loka monka point.
ticket and obvious o tlo nyoko bona country la activities the attractions lo tse so
Tourism.
nagana already shetse o bomile ya ticket fela standard and go taba go tetse gape nagana re VIP ke bokae mose VIP e top up ma 300k
200k no.
e top up bokae
I could be about 1 million, I'm telling you. 1 million.
a bejewe mo ne tsa bo motsepe mon ebile ke sure bona ebile ka ra ba no tsena mahala
Bona plus ke bona
the cap president ba no tsena mahala
We are talking about chef. Did you see Alona Pirates? Alona Pirates,
are you a fan never fan I'm a Sundowns fan
Oh,
I would say I'm safe I would say I'm
Yes. Ra bana bothata man.
now for me I would say I'm safe because na vele team ya ga I win mara ke bona sure it was a very devastating defeat
Ra bana bothata.
and such a team ile ya o tsebale gore team tsa ke mona di tsebalemo
Wa. Ka betha ke mtungwa botlela. Ya botlela.
mara do you think they are going to be able to make a comeback
It's difficult to answer that.
as a fan come on man.
You are not to voya, Marachi. It's not going to be easy. Because Timila obviously at Yona, Sinchi Voya, you know, defend the fella.
Oh yeah, gonna they're playing so mara you know
League.
because what's about ball you are sure they might try their hardest to defend. You might find that we might also try our hardest to push
To attack.
and we might win. You might win. Guess that we might win because now I'm not a fan. Mara
Sundowns are very sharp. I saw it.
Mara as it's obvious. We always very well like careful. It was made for even though yeah sometimes it might not work out or it might not go as planned. Mara we always make our way.
Yeah, Pirates in disappointing blind. Blind. In disappointing. If you moya ga fast straight. Mara like no so like na netla game la ya during the weekend la tla ma to dala le team la ka kef ne. Eta ba to dala weekend to sure. That game they should postpone it. Ela ya they're playing against Blue One City, I think.
Mara, don't you think Mara yeah, it has advantages and disadvantages because like with one advantage is that it's good for preparation. Like they can be able plus you see Blue One City what kind of team but obvious it's an obvious
Mara lona ya win Blue One City lona
against Pirates against Pirates it's obvious that Pirates is gonna win so like they need to figure out structures or techniques or whatever to see what Roberto your team is so
I go wish about no so
so matter with the UCL what do you think in yesterday's games?
I haven't been touching too much on the UCL. I haven't been touching too much. UCL I check too much one. UCL
must speak your thoughts my guy speak your thoughts.
UCL kibani Barcelona Barcelona won. Is it Barcelona? Yeah, 6-1. Is it? How much is it? How much?
Yeah, it was 6-1.
6-1. Yeah, kibani Barcelona. Congrats on Barcelona. Yeah, I'm a Barcelona fan too. I could say. Rashford. Yeah, what Fisher.
But you know what's the problem? Ne?
Yeah.
People, haters have been saying, hey, Rashford, ball, he doesn't have an impact on Barcelona. Like, now for me, I think that coach should consider buying him because I think he's on loan. to
Yeah, he's on
Barcelona.
loan.
They should consider buying him because, like, as they were looking for a left wing, is it left wing or right wing? They were looking for a proper left wing since the Nico Williams failed to go to Barcelona in those cup. I think they found a perfect match, and plus, he's hungry.
PSG is a believer. PSG, I think.
Yeah, PSG won. I don't know how much it won, but it won.
Against Bayern.
It was against Bayern.
Bayern. What do you Bayern? It wasn't.
Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah.
It was against Bayer Leverkusen. I think it won like 4 upwards, somewhere there, 4-0 up somewhere there. But that one was obvious because PSG is a very good team. Even though their previous match they drew 3-3, which was very bad. Mara, as usual, we know they are gonna make it to the semi-finals. They are gonna make it to the finals.
PSG in disappointed good
Okay.
Club World Cup against.
Chelsea. You know what the thing is. Football is football, like we say. Football is football. Like everyone expected PSG to win because of it won the UCL, things like that, and they undermined Chelsea. That's where it becomes the main problem.
Yeah, Palmer.
Yeah. He showed his flames.
A very good player.
He did what he did.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like so far, when you're predicting?
Yeah. You said final quoi?
So far, when you're predicting.
Barcelona has to be there. Barcelona has to be there.
You never know, cause like now every team is performing at its best to reach. Or right now, I cannot say PSG is gonna take it again or any other team because they are all hungry.
PSG won't take it.
Because it was like PSG was hungry back when he took the last season.
It was the first World Cup. I mean UCL.
Honey, warra. Oh yeah, sure. It was their first UCL.
Yeah.
No problem. So like you never know, or what goes on ka football. Namara Liverpool. If Liverpool is gonna take it.
Liverpool. Yeah.
For me, because I'm a Liverpool fan, I would say Liverpool is gonna take it.
Yeah, you could say so. Yeah, officially on Liverpool. Yeah.
So like my guy, I said the route is still long.
Yeah.
And we have not reached the distance yet. We are still on the way. And we have touched a few things there and there. And we still have to touch. As also now it's free, it's long. What's amaga kakuliyama bye 325i what 325i is or whatever or any car that you love. Ibabolete marketly.
You can also just let's talk about the relationship. Hey, I go to Mojolo. Oh, Mojolo Robanchan. Robanchan to Marina Guevona.
Usho kanja
Mojolo warra
I don't want you to dust now
warra no kuno ba kilebele tlo tsa batho ka montle wa ra hore Mojolo ba tshwere jwang wa ngusha
wena azuku witness what you have to witness to be able to comment on other people's situations
ke bile gona nyana wa ngo ba tsa maraka le kwa ngkhumana go nela matla ka ya manyana ka
bo re go le jo re XP
ngkhumana ke fishan mara ntlola ya loka wa wa bana ka ngkhumana wona mshimano mo week e tla o tsia mphana go petro go
mara
o passetsa badimo
mara ino ke a kwa no le re ga Mojolo le re majita so no ba week. I don't think that's the case. Oba wena we bona so I get say mara cause in a relationship re a berekishana a gona gore relationship ke a banna basadi ba no participate relationship ke a basadi banna ba no participate a ke tsoro ngushana
a go gusha botse
so wena o re as monna melobe strong e ka go tja we ya go so kanja
basadi ga tse ba choose basadi ke na plaflopanga choose mosadi e shota smugushishi wa peletse le ba dam nna re tla se ba khone ga ntshwatsho
na wa re ngwa re ba peletse le ba dam
wa re ke go botsa ba teenage loch nna re tla se khone ga ntshwatsho wa ke go botsa loche no ke ba thata ga botso
amara ke bone flop. You play the game. I agree it's a game. You play the game. Simple as that. Because like right now, you can't say you find wave material or like
yeah, currently no South Africa. I was okay, South Africa all over. I was on wave material but loche am ga dia loka. Ke di no go loche. Ba di rumile loche. Loche yes. Abasadi ba go ba tswa. wa nya go strong wa batla go mana weak ao to go ba
namara go ja lora re belegele pelo tša cheap ya ke tse gore wa nkushana
a go
gore modimo no re ga gela ka pelo tša cheap le badimo le bona ba no re tšea ngwana ka ke bona bothata gore ba re o ne tša pele mara re nape re mo ga gela ka pelo ya cheap ka ge o bolela gore o go nyaka o ne pelo strong
a o basadi
mara wena wa tshwara mara
na na wa ra na basadi a sorry a tshwara ke no ba molemo ga botsana o ngisho no basadi flop gore ba rata chelete wa e batla go feletsa chelete
le nna no chelete kamba na kamba ke benga wa bona ene ke ngama a botse ene a sorry ke proud because like most people take advantage not only in women friends or whatever ba ja advantage yo motho o phela
we soft too much or mo ga ya dilo o ja advantage or wa tseba gore e ke to mo phrase o to no nga lo di so or a ke sorisha or mo ga or mo kwela bohloko wa gusha so we ba bathathana mo it's better o be ngame at some point at sometimes just like don't say yes too much say no for your own benefit or for the benefit of the situation no tsale ke tlile mo relationship nga choose ndo ke tlile mo relationship gore go be le security shilo lona man mo se go le security la relationship ko le every time o di ntwe ke o botsa motho wa gitima ntwe ngwe dia o gitima botsa motho ga ne sala ba ka situation e sobra tsaka le situation e bang na ga botsana ke na motho long distance na le motho ga bana dula khole le go long distance o dula ra ena ke sekolo bolo yena e so every time ke di ntwe mo sekolo o ne motho o di wa mgitimela wa motho ene na ke di se go no mana o tsamala ngwanyana e mogotsi ra tenyana a ke rana choosing ntwe ya male based le ntwe ke re rana choosing ke ran male based le female based ba ga choosing a ke ba bana ke tlo ba le motho ke tsamaya le yena ga tenyana choosing wa bona ya o tswa ba ga ke di so motho shene wa gitimela go tsa ngwanyana he motho o chithela o mo fida maka o ra dieng a ntlalane ka generation jana se buletse ka go shela ga tsare ya mo hede ga go batlo molelo tshaba jana wa tse ba o jealous le ba o jealous o buletse le situation o e bolelang it's not the first time someone are it happened to him also you can find some because like I think it's not about that mara it's about the kind of friends you keep especially it happens most with girls they influence each other in a bad way or they are most likely to backstab each other compared to us bafetu okuse le majita ya dia la ora utia gago a go tjanya go backstab ora go no krea ngwanola because a ga no fita mo wena no so let's see le nyaka ke ntwe mo wana kere sure le pele wena wala tangwanola damane no so it becomes a problem or abe jealous so wishe then obvious le jealous so ene le yena o nyaka ngwana o tlo za more or a go ntshene o zama by all means go tja a bolela man let's say if he perhaps on a little close relationship le ngwanola o zama mo jare hape damane ba go tshitela be ke mmana vale mama because obvious le yena no so ba ka tla go wena someone are re bone tshira go tshitela you're going to have second thoughts you don't know what to believe or what to not believe o wisha e go fa second thoughts are ke motshepe ke ska motshepa ke mmudishe ke ska mmudisha cause o kana mmudisha a go botsa maka or anything gore e tlaka tlaka ntšha monano a o tse boro o tshwara ka o tlole ka that's why I think like we should wangisha the what so like if you be kana gore wa tsa dintsha maybe we could start any allegations about this relationship things okay sharp not allegations do fair like magale we could help some other people angisha so then we advise the person and anyone who has a crush or anyone we can help you so. Or blind date crush if anyone would be interested please make sure to comment if whether we should do it or not and also it can sharp any allegations you could call it any allegations or but le management team pele then what is that we discuss pele ne a so re a le re bana mo ke ba fethu ke rena ba ka re di rena ba tshwa ka re ba rena banna ongisha no we are the bosses we are the bosses my guy we are the CEOs the owners the everything the managers the everything it's us ongisha arta no trauma yona ya ba sharp yeah then like
So-
le tla re botsa mo comment section or dintshang re thoma ba dintshang ka yona.
So I'm feeling the road. I think we are reaching the destination. My guy.
Yeah, you think we're getting there?
We are reaching the destination because ke a bona.
I think like I tla fika. Destination ke Sesma.
Mara re tla thole gate ya bokae so. Ape re lebile juice.
Sa le gole. Sesma re sa le gole lo fika.
No, it's our first video so like,
Yeah. Okay, yeah, even talking about our first video, how do you feel? We're going to drop our first video.
I will be dropping. To be honest, I don't know what to say. I'm excited and scared at the same time. You know, I'm excited. We finally did what we wanted. We made a start and scared. You see, because like not everyone or like can have this kind of courage or things like that.
Motho tshwara plan for 5 years ka mka sa di silo ka yona. Ano nagana ka yona.
And to be honest, many of you will criticize, which re a lebogela if wa gona bolela congratulations mao le galo bele motho wa bolela ene le mao a o bele a se a o judge are ngwana ka o dia jwa
mo wa bona go ba ba tlo commenta gore na re thuna masepa mo sena mao bona ya re go le go tsa tsela ba fana tla le go trela ga ntlo e mo tshadi ya ntlo
chief, let's keep it low. Let's keep it, for now let's keep it low because
flip go re mo tshadi mo so e mo tshadi ya ntlo instead of forming courage.
No, you know what the
discourage.
You know,
ba no so ka na re shetse re thomile wa re go to ba bontsha a tla le go kwa ka mo ka bona o ne motho a tlo re di anselo mna re tshwere modimo tshwere je ka mo
you know my guy, I think we have discussed a lot today.
yeah
We have talked about many things and like I said, we are reaching the destination.
yeah
The route is starting to make sense. We are starting to get where we want to get.
yeah
So I think, I don't know if you still have something we can talk about or something to share, or like,
ba mo ka di felletse yeah na ke boletse se ke se boletseng
or you want to tell the viewers something. You have any message or any advice you want to spread or you want people to know. So
no way no so you know ba ke level yeah
we should close off.
yeah we should close and then this MMR cast we are closing shutting down ka time ga nako sheter